What's up out there? Welcome back to another entry into my early access spotlight series, and today we're going to take a look at 20 Minutes Till Dawn. This is kind of in the same vein as Vampire Survivors or Nomad Survival, except you can actually control the weapon in this one. So you're going to pick a character, you're going to pick a weapon, and then you go in and there's actually a quick play mode for 10 minutes or a 20-minute version. This game came out into early access on June 8th of 2022, and it is $3 on Steam, of course. This is a very interesting game. So it's kind of got some Lovecraftian horror themes to it. And like I said, it's very much in the vein of Vampire Survivors or Nomad Survival. But instead of being kind of an idle sort of game where you just kind of move around and things happen, you can actually control the weapon in here, which is pretty cool. There is a 20-minute mode and there's a 10-minute mode. We're going to try the 10-minute mode out here. Let's see. I have played this with controller, I've played it with mouse and keyboard, and I've played it with a combination of the two. I like controller a lot, but the right stick doesn't seem to move very quickly. The mouse moves the right side very well, which is your aiming point. The left side on the keyboard kind of sucks for movement, but it's great on the keyboard or on the gamepad. So I've kind of played it with both, use the left joystick for the movement and then use the mouse for the aiming, and that works out really well. It's kind of awkward though, because you're not really used to keyboard and mouse or two hands on controller, so it's a little awkward at first, but I've successfully played this game with pretty much any combination of that, and I've kind of gone back and forth trying to figure out which one I actually like. So just so you know, there is controller support. It does work with PS4 controller. Don't know about anything else because that's what I got. But it's kind of a weird combination of controls. Actually works better, I think. So if we jump into this, there was a 10-minute mode, the 10 Minutes Till Dawn demo that came out, I don't know, a month or so ago, a few weeks ago I found it. And actually it was when I found Nomad Survival and some of those other ones, and I've been playing those, and then this came out, the full version. So they actually brought over my progress. That's why I have everything unlocked right now. So I have all the weapons and I have all the heroes. It's a little weird buying the heroes. Like, you'd think you'd have to click on them, but there's like a little box that pops up and you have to go down and click on that box. It's not like I would think I would just click on the hero, but it's a little unique. There are some pretty cool weapons. We'll go over the heroes first. So the one you start with is kind of okay. Once you level up, I'd recommend this one. This one's got 7 health points, which is great. The rest of these all have 2 or 3, 4. Maybe I've gotten some upgrades in here. I feel like some of these were 2, and that 2 hit points is very low. And I thought he'd start off that way. Potentially I've gotten some upgrades along the way. Don't know. We'll find out. But they have different, this one's just really strong. This one, every third shot fires out a wave of fire. This one has some, they all have some different abilities to them. And then there's the different weapons. You get this crappy kind of revolver. The shotgun's kind of cool. The crossbow I really like. I really like the crossbow a lot. Flame cannon's all right. The dual SMGs is okay. The bat gun seems underwhelming. From what I've read, if you play long enough and get enough upgrades, it's pretty decent. And then the grenade launcher is just kind of fun. So we're gonna pick. You know what? We'll do lightning, I think. Yeah, we'll do lightning and crossbow. So this is going to be a little bit lower hit points and a decent weapon at least. I think the grenade launcher hurts you, which is why I'm not going to take it right now, because I think I might die too quickly. So when you hit play, it asks you whether you want standard, which is the 20-minute survival, or the quick play mode. I'm going to go ahead and pick the quick play mode because it's only 10 minutes and we can bust through this real fast. But there are, as you see up here, 7 heroes, 7 weapons, 2 game modes, which they basically brought the 10-minute mode demo into this. And then there's these darkness things. You have to survive the 20-minute mode to get through it all. I don't know that I've survived any of it yet. There is not much room for mistakes in this game. Like, you get hit, your health just drops. Like, there's no gradual hit bar to drop off. It just, you get 2 hits and you're done. That's it. Knockback can work against you. So if you use something that bounces things around, You can actually move something in the path of where you're trying to go, and then you get hit accidentally. Let's see. There are occasional bosses that come up, and the bosses, if you don't kill them fast enough, can join each other, and then you've got 2 bosses, which kind of sucks. And then you'll see some upgrades in here. They're going to be in tiers of, I guess, quads, not necessarily tiers, but they'll come in with like 1 that leads to 2 that, you know, it's kind of like a diamond sort of thing. You take the first one, and then you get a choice of 2, and then it leads you to the third one. They're kind of random. I think they are random. I'm not totally sure on that, but you'll see them pop up, and as we level up, you get these little pellets for XP. They're not different colors. They're not different sizes or anything. They're all the same. But it's like the other, you know, Vampire Survivors and Nomad Survival, where you can get perks to vacuum them up from further distances and things like that. So let's dive into this. We're going to choose quick play. We're going to hit play. And we basically start in here. There is a reload. So we have control over where we shoot. And this thing penetrates like 2. So if you can line up 2 shots and hit them with lightning, they do, you know, significant damage. But like I said, that's this character's trait, so let's see what we can do here. I don't care for the movement on the keyboard, but which is what I'm using right now. Okay, so we're going to do some upgrades. One of the things, and here's that quad thing that I was talking about. So if you take this unlock here, the next one you'll get presented with is either this penetration or sniper. And then the final one is going to be assassin. I think you can get all 4 as the arrows indicate. You know, this is going to come out, and then you take this before you get that. There is extra vitality if you need it. We can do some electromage, and since she's already got electricity, I could take that. I'm also kind of partial to pyro mage because you just light everything on fire, and this one gets this soothing warmth, which gives you healing. So I think we'll take lightning since we're already doing lightning. And just keep blasting this stuff in here. So you're going to fight these squiddy octopus looking things for a while. And then eventually some exploding guys come out, and then we get a boss fight here soon. And up here we've got the countdown, how long we have to survive. Let's see here. I guess we're getting the electro bug. Lightning to strike 2 nearby enemies. That sounds good to me. And this game can get pretty crazy too. You also notice that you basically stop to shoot. There is a run and gun perk where you can actually just stay running while you're shooting, which is very handy. That I don't believe was in the 10-minute demo, but it's definitely in the full game, and it's pretty cool. And there's these exploding guys. Another perk. Let's see, what do we get here? Haste. We can move and shoot faster. Frost Mage is okay. You know what? I might stick with this lightning stuff for a minute. And bad situation there. Oop. Let's see. This magic lens is kind of cool. I actually kind of like doing glare's kind of neat. You get a little vision cone, and whatever's in that vision cone takes damage. Ghost friend, little ghost that follows you around. I like this light weaponry though. I think I'll take that one here. Basically get this thing flying around doing damage, and it turns into like a sickle and another dagger floating around. All right, we gotta get out of here. Took damage. Not a good one. Okay, let's see. Double shot's really good. Sharpen goes with the little flying dagger, but I'm gonna take this double shot because this actually gives you this fan fire, so which is really good on this crossbow, because every time you fire your last shot, which is every time, it does this shots around you, and then this fusillade is pretty badass too once it comes along. So we'll take double shot. So we're actually firing 2 shots out now. Oop. Had to shoot out in front of me and clear some room here. But these things will fill in the area fast, so you may want to go off here, but you have to choose your directions on the fly sometimes, a lot of times actually. Go through and blast a few more things here. Level up. And what do we get? This egg thing was okay. Yeah, we'll do heavy weaponry. That'll get the sickle going. Does more damage. A lot of this trash mobs here can just die from that sickle. There's the first boss. Bosses are highlighted in red, and he just kind of floats around. He's not really a big deal. And the fact that our weapon will pass through some of these creatures and get to him is good. Alright, let's take dual wield. So that's going to create a second dagger flying around. Trying to shoot out in front of myself here so I can make some room and not get hit like I just did. Let's see here. How about we take haste? Get away from this stuff real quick here. Need to get some health. I don't know how you heal in this. Aside, there's a perk you can take. This game gets pretty intense. Especially on mouse and keyboard. And there I'm dead. So, this is 20 minutes, well, the 10-minute mode, but 20 minutes till dawn. I think this is a fantastic game. Some of the characters here, I don't think they necessarily have some of the greatest attributes. Like this one can re-roll upgrades once per level, which is kind of cool. Like you want to just re-roll the level, like you don't get what you want, you can re-roll it. This one starts off with high hit points, which I recommend if you're trying to get through the game and get used to it, because that extra HP is really nice. The fire wave is pretty cool. This one summons out a shadow clone. This is kind of neat too. You just right click and it drops a character out there. I think these were all in the demo, and then these are the new ones that came in with here. Of course, this is the one we just did with lightning, and then there's this one here that summons in some kind of spirit. I don't remember if I've tried it or not. And then this one I don't think I've tried either. This shoots all the different weapon, or shoots ammo in random directions. So I don't know that I've tried that one, but out of the weapons and stuff, I think I like the shotgun. I definitely like the crossbow. Crossbow is super strong, and I don't think there's an order you have to buy these in. You just have to collect, I think, 3150 of this stuff here, runes or whatever it is, and then you can buy them. Now I'm still collecting runes, and I don't really have anything left to buy, so I don't know what to do with them. But hopefully they're going to add some more weapons. And there's only one level that I know of. I think it's the same level. It's on the quick play side as it is on the full side. But this is a fantastic game. Give this thing a shot if you like Vampire Survivals or Nomad Survival, but want to control the gun. And it just hit early access, so there's probably a lot of room for improvement. Or, well, actually, I have no complaints about this. It's played fantastic. Just the controls are a little wonky. I don't want to say wonky. Depending on what combination of things you're using. Like, I think the best combination is the left stick on a gamepad and then the mouse. But I don't know, your mileage may vary. Yeah. Beat that dog to death, but the keyboard is just kind of not as precise. Anyway, that will do it for this video. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.